Welcome to another episode of Leading Human, the podcast that explores the intersection of emotional intelligence, leadership, and the modern workplace. I'm your host, Chad Prevost, co-founder of Big Self School. Each episode, we bring you inside stories and strategies to help you and your team grow without losing your humanity. Let's get into this quick episode, which has to do with elevating human skills in the future of work. How and why can AI make you more human? Well, across industries, AI is generating everything from how to build a skyscraper to how to run for mayor. The breadth and depth of what AI can already do for us and alongside us is simply astonishing. It seemed like a matter of weeks after ChatGPT-3 launched that people were already discussing the role of therapists and coaches in a world where all the mental health information known to humanity is available at the touch of a search or the formulation of the right question. And it's across all industries. There are all kinds of surprising outcomes that we won't be able to predict what will come of it. It's not merely about the loss of jobs, as many of the dystopian predictions may claim. This is a short episode, not getting into all of that. But what we're talking about right now is redefining work in a human-centric approach. So as AI is automating routine tasks, the workforce is transitioning toward roles that prioritize problem-solving, ethical judgment, and interpersonal communication. And a recent report by the World Economic Forum highlights that by this very year of 2025, 44% of workers' core skills are expected to shift, emphasizing the growing importance of human-centric abilities. That evolution positions emotional intelligence, empathy, and ethical decision-making at the forefront of professional competencies. The integration of AI into business operations necessitates a reevaluation of our current leadership paradigms if they haven't already. So if you're a forward-thinking executive, you recognize the need to cultivate an environment where AI and human intelligence coexist synergistically. It involves not only leveraging AI for data-driven insights, but also fostering a culture that values human intuition and ethical considerations. In fact, the Wharton School's recent overhaul of its curriculum to include AI-centric courses reflects this very trend. You know, that the school that teaches a lot of positive psychology. So, while AI excels in processing information and identifying patterns, it will continue to lack the nuanced understanding inherent in human interactions. So emotional intelligence that we keep hammering away at and exploring from different dimensions in episode after episode, it enables professionals to navigate complex social landscapes, which is what the workforce is today, to build trust, to inspire your team, qualities that AI cannot replicate. A recent global study by Workday revealed something deeply important and easily overlooked in the AI discourse. As organizations ramp up their adoption of AI, the skills growing in demand aren't just technical, they're human. While it might seem intuitive to double down on technical upskilling in the age of automation, companies are reporting that what they actually need most are people who can build trust, resolve conflict, think ethically, and relate across differences. The Workday research highlights that relationship building, empathy, adaptability, and collaboration are increasingly seen as mission-critical competencies, especially as AI takes over more of the execution work. Why? Because humans don't just complete tasks, right? We set context. We navigate emotions. We create meaning, often without even realizing we're doing it. We know when a colleague is holding back in a meeting. We sense tension between two team leads. We often hear the story behind the words. And in moments of crisis or uncertainty, it's a calm voice, a kind gesture, a relational bridge that makes all the difference, not an optimized algorithm. So, as AI accelerates operational efficiency, it's also amplifying the cost of poor communication and emotional misattunement. In other words, people skills are no longer soft. They're the differentiator. The ROI of a team that knows how to relate to themselves and each other just went through the roof. So if you've been wondering where to focus your development as the future of work rapidly evolves, start here. Hone your self-awareness. Learn how to give and receive feedback. Practice emotional attunement and relational repair, and get better at holding space for the hard stuff. Tension, uncertainty, and change, because it's here. AI can't do what humans do best: feel, connect, and grow together. Quick takeaways. The narrative surrounding AI and employment need not be one of competition, but of collaboration. By embracing AI as a tool that can amplify human potential, we're optimists about how it can be used. Professionals can focus on areas where they already excel: creativity, empathy, strategic thinking. The future of work is not about choosing between human or artificial, but about integrating the two to create more meaningful, innovative, and human-centered workplaces. The tools will only grow more powerful. Our challenge is to develop meaningful ways to engage with them that reflects what makes us human. Thanks for listening to Leading Human. If today's conversation sparked something, leave us a review, share this episode with a colleague, and subscribe. Until next time, stay present, stay human, and keep leading from the inside out.
Want a communication and well-being workshop that actually sticks? Whether you're building trust or leveling up team accountability, we've got you. Book your custom team training via the link in the show notes.